Technology is a huge part of our daily lives from day to day. It is now the 21st century, and all we do is use technology. I am using technology to record this. I have technology right here. I have technology all around me, and so do you. This is a problem, especially in children, because it's causing a lot of problems in their health. It's causing problems in their mental health and their obesity. The fear is not only that this technology is replacing physical and imaginative play, but that it is also diminishing development of social skills, heart connection, and empathy for others, says Sarah from Children and Technology. First off, we are going to look at how technology is changing children in obesity and their health. So, most kids are increasing in obesity and diabetes because now instead of using their free time to go play outside, do physical activities such as sports, and just play outside in their backyard, they are choosing to stay home and use their technological devices to play games. And these games are very addicting. Even if you hand someone an iPad or anything, they will find something to do, especially young children, because they love clicking things. This will create an addiction for them. This will increase their obesity levels because they are not moving as much, they are snacking more, and just they are intaking more and not burning as much calories. They don't have an active life anymore. An increase in exposure to technology goes hand in hand with a decrease in physical activity. As children spend more time sitting in front of the TV or computer, they spend less time outside running around or burning off calories and energy. Over time, combined with an increase in snacking, this can lead to significant weight gain, says Paula Ella from Livestrong. A child goes through this process and develops an addiction, and it's very hard to take that child away because that's what they're going to constantly be talking about. If someone could say that children should just be more active and do the technology, but how are they supposed to be active when they're spending all their time in the house on technology? The second point as to why children should be refrained from using technology is it is causing a lack in brain development. Using a lot of technology affects the frontal lobe, which affects areas that affect emotion. Toddlers who frequently engage with technology tend to struggle with their self-regulation and have more tantrums on average than toddlers who do not interact with technology, as Carrie Barron says from Psychology Today. Children are addicted and brainwashed into believing that they're able to multitask, whereas studies have shown that multitasking isn't something that the brain can do. A brain just switches on and off from task to task, so it's again part of the addiction. Early brain development is determined by environmental stimuli. So if children don't have that environment, they are not going to be able to develop good senses and stimulus. And stimulation to a developing brain caused by overexposure to technology has shown negative effects executive functioning and cause attention deficit, cognitive delays, impaired learning, increased impulsivity, and decreased ability to self-regulation, like tantrums, says Chris Rowan from Technology to Learn. So you can see that there are many, many problems as to why if children are using technology. So there is a way to change this. The first step is for the children's parents to be acting upon it and making the first step in change. Parents need to be really strict because the problem always begins with the parents. When parents give their kids cell phones to play Candy Crush or watch YouTube videos, they're actually stalling their children's development. Stephanie Rowan has found from public source. So when a child is young or a baby, you know that he likes to click buttons all around, but that's where their addiction starts, and they're going to want more and more of it. And that's why they're addicted to TV instead of books, and spend most of their time doing that. Although technology is in our everyday lives, and there's probably no way of getting rid of it, we can change it by adding it onto the children's lives later on in development, as in like when they're teenagers, or even later on. Instead, take them outside, read books with them, do homework problems with them, try to refrain from watching TV, using iPhones, iPads, etc., playing video games of that sort.